Hey, this is Wil Bangerter, founder and CEO of Back9. We're here at our house this morning, just hanging out. Brooks and I love to come out and putt on our green. Inside, Lakin's making breakfast for the kids, getting their backpacks ready for school, lunch is packed and ready to go. Oh! Put your ball there. This is my wife, Lakin. She takes care of everything at home so that we can run Back9 over at the office. This is our eldest daughter, Ellie. She's 9. And then we have Kate. Kate, wave to the camera. Look at the camera. This is Brooks. He's 2. And then if you come over here with me, this is our 4-month-old June. We've got a big day at work. A lot of really important meetings, quite frankly, and it's good to spend time with the family before they head to school and I head off to work.
The Back9's been so fun for our family because the girls are starting to golf, Brooks loves to golf, so there's many times that we'll meet Will over at the Back9 and just I'll sit with the baby and the kids sit and golf. We're so excited for the future with the Back9. It's been such a fun journey and so fun to watch Will grow and do something he's so passionate about.
So here we are at my office desk. It was fun to spend time with you this morning and show you a little bit about my family and what those mornings look like. Back9 golf is my professional passion. This is what I love to do on a daily basis, but my family is what keeps me centered. It's what I live for and why I work so hard is to be able to provide for them and to be able to spend time with them. We've had a ton of growth the last 5 years, more than we could have ever expected. But we also have some really exciting news. We are expanding internationally now. You know, someone asked me what our end goal was, and I said global domination. As soon as you have access to these full swing simulators, and you have access to all the data points, your spin rate, your launch angle, your carry, your total, all of those data points start to become part of your golf game. Back9's proud to be able to say that out of the, billions of golf shots hit indoors last year, tens of millions of those golf balls were hit into Back9 screens on full swing simulators. Let's go down and see the operations team downstairs. This is Tayana. Tayana started with us just as kind of an office admin, a receptionist, and she's graduated to kind of personal assistant for the executives and part-time paralegal, right? She does a lot of our franchise agreements and whatnot. Let's peek in here at Angela. Angela's on meetings. Angela also started as a kind of an office secretary, and in just 6 months she graduated to an onboarding manager, and now she's about a year in and she oversees all of our onboarding managers. Let's take a look back here. JW, this is Jordan Wood.
It's a day in the life?
Yes. First franchisee ever, turned head of franchise success, and then everyone else is busy. There's not enough room here, so we have people outside, we have people in their cars, we have people rotating offices, people working at home. It's pretty awesome. This is kind of the buzz. It feels like a beehive with bees humming all around it all day, every day. And if you were here, you'd feel the same energy we all feel every day. There's another one. Congrats, Coleman Gerstner. I think that's Coleman's second of 5 locations, so it's pretty exciting. Cherokee County, Georgia, Lafayette County, Louisiana, Fayetteville County, North Carolina, Rolla, Missouri, Jenks, Oklahoma, and Lincoln, Nebraska. Grand Haven, Michigan, Tarrant County, Texas, Saginaw, Texas, Maricopa, Arizona, Norfolk County, Virginia, Plymouth County, Massachusetts, Chester Heights, Pennsylvania, Hillsborough County, Florida, Leesburg, Virginia, Oklahoma County, Oklahoma, Polk County, Iowa. Pretty awesome. Hey, good job. Pretty cool, huh? We are here at Sand Hollow Resort. Just got done with our meeting back at the office with our new UK
international country manager. He was awesome, super impressed with him, and he's been spending the week here with us, kind of shadowing our team and making sure he knows and understands what the back nine culture is all about. So I was able to sit down, hear about his life, his story, and talk about our plans for launching back nine into the UK. Spent a good solid hour with him. Before that, I appeared on a podcast earlier this morning with Jonathan Hill, and On Brand, Slightly Off Topic is the name of his podcast, so go check it out. Busy day. Ran over here to Sand Hollow Resort to get some range time in with my younger brother. You'll see that we've got matching Ford F-150s here. It's kind of funny, but we both have the same taste in trucks. We'll see you out there on the range. This is my youngest brother, Steve. He's kind of the face of our channel, but I think we should give the people what they want. Give them a little bag overview before we get started. So Tanner, if you want to come check out Steve's.
We'll start with the better one and then end with his if you want.
Excuse me? So Steve went with the Ghost golf bag. Very nice, black leather. It's got his name on it. Steve also sports the Titleist irons, just like me. Check this out though, Pebble Beach. He invested big time in them.
Shout out to Full Swing for bringing us to Pebble. That was sick.
And then best for last, we've got the Black Vessel bags. They hooked me up with this one just a few months ago. Really like the all white logo on the black, and some of these features are really cool with the shiny silver. And Jake Sobey from Titleist hooked me up with some awesome clubs. So everything's new and I'm still bad. You know, we're just happy to be here. Steve and I are 2 of the 6 sons in our family, the Bangerter family. A very kind of sports-centered, competitive family all growing up.
We played football. Golf was during football season, so that's what hindered us from playing high school golf. But kind of how we scratch our competitive itch. We all turned to golf when we were done with the injuries and done being hurt and having headaches. And
wait, you don't hurt anymore?
That's what ibuprofen's for. I've got 2 bags in or 2 bottles in my bag if you need it.
No, that's not true. I hurt all the time because of football, and I know Steve does too.
That's what happens when you play linebacker. I was a receiver, so I don't hurt as much other than my knee surgery.
So if we could have one mulligan in life, it would be, I think, I don't know about Steve and the other brothers, I wish we would have played golf through our whole childhood, because golf just gives you so much more fulfillment. But we all ended up playing high school football and basketball. You know, a couple of us played college football here locally, and golf was the end result. And we should have just started there to begin with. As soon as I graduated high school, I actually got a job here at Sand Hollow Resort, one of my favorite courses on the planet. I've always loved this course. Like, you know, they let me play like they do with their employees anytime for free. And so that was awesome. Launched into college, started playing college football, but I had a job out here and I brought the family out all the time, at least once or twice a week during that 1.5 years that I worked here. But that's really where we started to learn how to hit a golf ball the right way and learn how to play golf. Steve came into the picture about 1.5 years ago. He was always an advocate of back nine, always supported us.
When he came to me, it was actually, I remember the night, just said, look, we might have an opportunity open up sometime in the next few months. Is that something that you'd be interested in? If we could figure something out for you to work for the back nine. And I was like, yes, like whatever you guys want me to do, I'll do it. And a few months went by, finally figured out a position that would work for me. And me and my wife ended up moving down to St. George so that I could work in our headquarters down here. We've got an awesome team now. We have 6 sales guys that are full-time, both here in Utah, Florida, and northern Utah, Georgia as well. We feel like we're just getting started. And I mean, to wake up so stoked to go to work every day because you're talking about golf is pretty awesome. But to get to do it with your older brother, it's awesome. So it's been really fun.
Into the wind, I've got an 8-iron.
It's cute.
158.
I've literally shanked like every other ball I've hit today, so this is probably dumb of me.
Age before beauty, right?
Yeah. To the left.
Excuse me? Oh.
You made me laugh in my backswing. All right, redo, mulligan. It's never good when you're hearing hold in the middle of your swing. Not ideal. Will wins. Okay, 1 point to Will.
You know, it just feels good. It feels so good to beat your brother on something.
Oh, that's gonna hit the stick. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it literally landed a foot from the pin. Oh my gosh, dude, I've literally done that. Just almost hit this guy. I don't know what's going on. I went right in his face.
We should probably either scoot over a few stalls or
Probably apologize.
one longest drive, and then we'll be good.
Okay. That was a bomb. Yeah. That was hit pretty good, but his was too. We'll call that a draw.
All right, last one.
Okay.
There we go.
That was smashed.
I think those were great.
Those are
drives.
two of the better drives I've hit in a minute. That was fun.
We just pulled in, and B-Deb over here is wearing a back 9 shirt. He didn't even know he was going to be on TV
Keeping
today.
this for life, dude.
Let's go.
CEO, founder, gave me original version.
This guy owns Pop Drinks franchise. Originated Vegas and St. George here locally, and I call him the king of pop because he's the owner of Pop Drinks. Just catching up with the family for a few minutes before we've got to run these girls to their soccer practices, and then I've got to run over to Cafe Sabor to meet some of our franchisees that flew into town for kind of our quarterly meetings with our top franchisees. But it's been a pleasure to be with you today. Thanks for joining us on a day in the life, and we'll see you at the dinner with our franchisees.